Okay, so we are going to do a Europe mock booking today. We are using, what did we say? We are using Vax. We tend to use Vax for mock bookings because it normally is the first supplier that agents have access to. So because we have a quick and easy one, we use that one. If I was actually booking this for a client, I would probably price compare between Europe Express, Pleasant Holidays, etc. But for the sake of just a mock booking, we're going to do Vax. Now, when I do mock bookings, the concept behind a mock booking, like we said, it is a marketing tool, right? You want minimal effort for maximum output. So I tend to only want to spend about 20 minutes, maybe 25 on doing a mock booking and then reposting it. So if I spend 20 to 25 minutes working on my mock booking, you repost them. I repost mine 3 times a day, kind of a morning, afternoon, and evening. And I repost into 5 groups per time that I do it. So 15 times. Takes less than a minute to repost your mock booking. So 25 minutes for your initial mock booking, 15 minutes a day. That's going to be completely free to you, right? I don't know about you, but I'll invest 15 minutes in my personal business. Easy, right? I generally do it when I'm taking a break at work, when I'm getting ready in the morning, and when I'm sitting on my couch at night, like decompressing. So that tends to be my time to share my mock bookings. So we are doing Christmas and we are doing Europe. That being said, let me share my screen for you. Okay, give me 1 second so I can see the chat. There it is. Okay, so this is our friend Vax. If you haven't gotten in it before, it is going to have all your quick and easy Apple Vacations, FunJet, Travel Impressions, Blue Sky Tours for Hawaii. This is going to offer you quite a few different options. There's your Universal. I tend to default to using FunJet. So FunJet is my quick and easy. I do not always end up booking in there. Sometimes I can find a better price for my client, or I can find a better price / commission on a different vendor, but that's typically where I start. Again, not always necessarily for Europe, but most definitely for mock bookings. So when it comes to doing a mock booking, it is 100% how you like to do them. Some people include flights. Some people don't include flights. Some people post the full price. Some people don't post the full price. 100%, it is up to you. I tend to post only the deposit on mine. And when I am doing Europe, I do not include flights just because it is so varied and it's so crazy as far as timing goes. If I'm doing an all-inclusive, I typically do post flights out of Indianapolis, which is where I'm based, because I do a lot of local booking. I don't do a whole lot of across the country. So for this one, for the sake of this mock booking, we're not going to do flights, but we are maybe going to throw a tour on there, just as kind of a fun full package. So let's see where we want to go. So for FunJet, I'm going to switch this right now. It says flight and hotel. I'm going to switch this to we're going to do Europe hotel only. You could also, guys, especially if you're not doing flights, you could also do this in Expedia Tap. You could do a instant commission and use Evo Plus. You can use just about anything. But again, just for the sake of pretty much everyone has access to this very quickly, we're going to use this one. All right, where do we want to go? So I have been doing a ton of Italy lately. So why don't we do Italy? Why don't we do Rome? I'm neck deep in Rome right now. So why don't we type it? Because that'll go faster. Why don't we do Rome? We're just gonna do 2 adults for this one. And we're gonna take a peek closer to the holidays, closer to Christmas. Let's say they want to do the 20th through the 27th. They want to be there over Christmas. Okay. We are going to put travel protection on there. That is one benefit to doing it in Vax. You don't always necessarily have the best pricing, but you do get the option of adding travel protection on there, which is bundled in, as opposed to offering them tin leg or a third-party travel insurance. Okay, so let's see what we find. If you are not familiar with Rome, if you're not familiar with Europe in general, there's a couple different things to look for. One, it is not always super common for them. Granted, we're looking for Christmas for this one, but it is not super common for them to have central air conditioning. So my client that I'm working on right now, they air conditioning is a must for them because they are going in October. So we made that part of our criteria and added that in there. Obviously, if you're going in December, a little bit different. You don't necessarily have to worry about that. While we wait for our friend Vax to load, keep loading. Still loading. There are probably about 500,000 different hotel options in Rome. That's why it takes so long to pull. If you ever try to do anywhere in Asia, it's the same. It takes forever for it to load. Still loading. Okay. Well, we might switch to Expedia Tap if this continues to take forever and ever to load. There we go. Okay, cool. So we're going to, as far as mock bookings, budget for mock bookings, again, depends on your niche, depends on the demographic that you like to book to, depends on a lot of things. So personally, I market to kind of the middle of the road client. I don't necessarily always market to luxury clients. I'm not looking for a Ritz-Carlton, but I'm also not looking for a hostel. So I typically like to market mine right in the middle. Somewhat budget friendly, but I like kind of the higher end of the budget because I want to be able to sell things to them. I want to be able to offer some tours or maybe a room upgrade, or transfers, train tickets, anything like that. So I want something that's got a little bit more disposable income on it. So let's take a look. So 735 hotels have availability for the dates that we're looking for. I am going to narrow this down to 4- and 5-star hotels. And do they have... Let's do in the vicinity of Trevi Fountain because I like that area, especially if it's like their first time going. Okay, so this is what it left us with. 240 hotels, 4- and 5-stars in kind of the area of Trevi Fountain. That means most of the big tourist attractions are going to be walkable from where they are. So really, once I kind of have decided where I want to go, as far as the hotel itself, I have 240 options already narrowed down. So I look, one, at the price, and 2, at the pictures. I want something that's super eye-catching. That's the whole point of a mock booking, right? It's trying to drive traffic. Excuse me. It's trying to drive traffic to your page, to your Instagram, to your Facebook, to your LinkedIn, whatever, wherever you choose to post it. So you want something that's going to stop people from scrolling. That's one of the reasons I like doing all-inclusives for mock bookings, because some of them are so beautiful. You have all the blue water. It's fabulous. In this case, we're going to look for something that's really, really pretty. Let's see here. As far as a hotel, so we are doing a hotel in Europe, in Italy, in Rome for Christmas. So it is going to be a little more expensive than your everyday just plain hotel. So let's look and see, because the other thing I'm gonna look and see, especially for Christmas, I'm gonna look and see if I can find something that has a balcony. One, so that I can post those really pretty pictures. And two, not that I've ever been lucky enough for it to happen, but if somebody says, oh my gosh, I want to book that exact trip, then I already found them a balcony. Everything's already all set up. So let's see what we find. Uh, 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 uh. I'm also keeping an eye on my distance from Trevi. So like this is 1.5 miles away. This is half a mile away. So I want to probably stay just to kind of stay in the area that I like to book first time clients. I do not speak Italian. But the area that I like to book in, if they want walkability, is this little area right here. That I can't pronounce. It's like Historico something, 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 something. Moral of the story is it's right here. I can't say it, but it's in this area. So let's take a look and see. So let's see what we've got here. That's, oh, we like boutique hotels. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, pricing looks fantastic. Love their little rooftop patio. Don't love the stripes. Stripes looks weird. That's a maybe. Also you kind of have to, do you want something that looks nice and historical? Do you want something that looks like more modern? Italy, and especially Rome, is going to give you a complete mixture of both. So I like to kind of bounce around and see what I find that just has those really, really nice pictures. Again, so this is one that's going to be a little more historical looking with the paneling. Nice little towel warmer. Don't love that. Let's keep looking. What else we got? Ooh, love the exterior picture on that one. Love the location. Don't love the interior. Actually, that's not that bad. The kind of the exposed beams and exposed flooring on the ceiling looks really neat. So this is a I said neat. This is a solid possibility. So Hotel de no idea. Nazioni? That might be how I say that. Okay, let's float up here. Ooh, I like this one. Nice and clean. I really like this picture here that has the terrace. When I am doing mock bookings, I also don't like to catfish. So I typically will try to post a picture of the room that I'm quoting in the mock booking. So for this one, like this has a beautiful terrace picture. So let's see. Obviously, we probably need more than a twin bed for our couple that's going. I don't know why it says it's a standard double, but it says one twin bed. That's weird. That's what we need. We need a deluxe. Doesn't say anything about a terrace or a balcony. Oh, it does. Balcony Lanai Terrace. Okay. So this is a solid maybe. Trevi Collection Hotel. Let's go back and look just a little bit. And actually, that's a killer price too. And let's see if we see anything else that just has a little bit nicer pictures. Ooh, that's interesting. It's very white. Very white. That's funky. Ooh, maybe this one. Like some of these pictures. Oh, yeah. Okay, do they have anything that has a terrace? I don't think so. It's not the end of the world. I do like those pictures though. I think we're going to stick with the other one because that was a really good price and I love that terrace picture. Because I would sit there and go, ooh, where's that? Have my own little breakfast and terrace. Breakfast on the terrace. Hello, I love this. That is beautiful. You guys, am I an idiot? Can you see my screen right now? Okay, cool. Normally it has like a green edge around it when I'm sharing and I can't see it and it's making me paranoid. No, okay, you can see it. Cool. Okay, I really like this hotel. I think we're going with this one. It is on the higher end, but we are going to talk about, so how I market that is this is a like luxury Italian getaway for Christmas, includes breakfast for two. Yeah, we're doing this. Oh, here we go. Superior King with terrace. Beautiful. Okay, so we are going to go a little on the high end, but who doesn't like to splurge for Christmas, right? If I'm going somewhere, if I'm spending Christmas in another country, potentially away from my family, it's going to be a really nice Christmas. Okay, so we have our beautiful hotel. We have our travel protection that's on there. I'm going to click on features. Every now and then they will have some like interesting tours that they offer through Vax. They also offer transfers. So I am going to go ahead and put a round trip transfer on there so that we can say that it's a full package. It includes transfers. It includes our travel protection. Couldn't think of the word. Here we go. So down here, this is an underground basilica tour, afternoon masters and mystery tour. No idea what that is. Ooh, off the beaten track. That sounds interesting. Evening tasting of Roman flavors, Rome fountains. Ooh, here we go. Rome fountains, squares, and tasting of Roman flavors. Let's click on that one. Enjoy a morning walking tour of Rome and see its most symbolic sites with our professional guide. Hotel to the Spanish Steps, to Trevi, to the Pantheon. Yeah, this sounds great. I would love doing that. So we're going to add this on there. We're going to do it 2 days before Christmas. All right, guys. So all the things, fantastic. So right at $5,000. So if you think about pricing, right? So 1, it's Europe. 2, it's Christmas. If you throw flights on top of that, just ballpark and say that they're going to spend $2,000 a person on flights. Okay. That gets us up to $9,000. So this includes your transfers. This includes your hotel. It includes a tour. I thought it included transfers. Did I miss that one? I think I forgot to hit add. I failed. What's the matter with me? Oh. Or not. Okay, maybe it doesn't have transfers on there. Doesn't want to let me add it. That's fine. So moral of the story is they are all in on a week-long vacation to Rome for Christmas for 10 grand, under 10 grand. Okay. That's kind of how I ballpark when I do mock bookings in my head. So I am the demographic that I market to. It's just my husband and I typically that travel. We're middle class. We love to travel. We love to eat. We have a little bit of disposable income. So 10 grand to go somewhere for Christmas, that sounds amazing to me, especially for Europe. So this is what we're going to do. So I am going to pull up my mock booking template. I am going to go ahead and share this with you guys so that if you would like to do this along with me, you are more than welcome to. But please, please, please make sure that you make it your own. Make sure that you change the contact information on it. Make sure that you change all the little emojis that I put on mine. Because you want it to be unique. You want it to be yours. You don't want it to be mine. You are more than welcome to use it as a base to get started, but make sure you personalize it. So how far out do I do mock bookings? It really depends, honestly. Sometimes I'll do it based on when I just don't have a lot going on. So right now I don't have a lot going on in December and I don't have a lot going on in October. So I typically will do maybe like an instant commission mock for October, and I'll start doing some little further out ones December, January, February. I wouldn't be even opposed to looking at Valentine's Day travel for next year so people can get a deposit down and then pay it off. So this is how I do my mock bookings, guys. These are my templates. So this is my all-inclusive, lost my words. This is the all-inclusive one that I do. This is my one that I use for Europe. And guys, again, I want to get this done quick and I want to get it done efficiently. So I like to use templates that are cut and paste. I also have a small case of OCD, so I like all my templates to look the same. That's me. That's how I do my marketing. If you are a Canva person and you are creative, go for it. Like pull your pictures, make them look really nice. My brain works like a spreadsheet, so I can't do it. I can't make it look pretty because it's never perfect enough for me. So I like doing it this way, but if you are creative, please do all the fun things and make it look really, really nice. I struggle with that. So right now, we are going to do this. A little further down, this is an example of a Disney mock. This is what is this one? Oh, this is Viator. Anytime Viator does a sale, I will post it just to get some things in there. I have a cruising one, and then a little bit further down, I also have an instant commission one. So let's go back up and let us do our Italy one. Again, if you're doing this along with me, you're more than welcome to. If you just want to use the time and want to just work on your own, you're welcome to. This is really just so that people can collaborate and practice if they like and work on their own stuff. Okay, so we are doing Roman holidays. Should we do luxury Roman holiday? Let's just do Roman holidays. So we are doing yes, no, 6 nights, right? So we did? Yeah. We are doing in Rome. Okay. So let's get our travel dates changed in here. We are doing the 20th through the 27th. Okay, and now and so you can kind of see, like, this is the last one I did for Ireland. I put 2 tours on there. I did not have travel protection on this one. I think I did this one through Expedia Tap. So I didn't have travel protection included on it, but obviously we did this one with Vax, so we can go ahead and put it on there because we did include it. Personally, I do not put my names of my hotels in my mock booking. Couple of different reasons. If you are using different vendors, some of them do not want us posting. Like Profit Agility, you cannot post the name of the hotel. So I just across the board, to make sure I'm safe and I'm covered, I don't put it in there. If someone asks, I will message them and let them know what it is. I don't have a problem doing that at all, but I don't include it on my mock. The biggest thing with this, guys, again, you're trying to stop the scroll and you want interaction on your post. So I tend to keep my posts short and sweet and to the point, because that way people are going to ask questions and that's going to pull your algorithm up. That's why I don't include the full price on mine. So like for this one, for my one with Ireland, it was a killer deal for all the things that we were including. So I put the per person price on there. With this one, I'm probably only going to put the deposit. And then that they can pay it off by X amount of days or X amount of weeks before they go. It really is up to you what you want to include, but you're trying to stop the scroll and you're trying to get interactions on your posts. So we are doing 6 nights in Rome. And let's go back to our hotel for a second. Okay, so we are at a 4-star hotel. How far are we? Do you remember how far it said we were from Trevi? Okay, so we're gonna do this. 4-star hotel minutes. Well, we're gonna try to do this. There we go. Minutes. Awesome. Obviously, we are not doing a Jameson distillery tour on this one. So we're going to come in here. And we are going to say that it is a walking tour of world walking through of famous fountains and of famous Roman fountains and plazas with food tastings. I can't type, you guys, I'm so sorry. I would be like, sign me up. You want me to walk around famous Roman fountains and plazas and give me wine and food along the way? Sold. I would be ready to go. Okay, so accommodation at a 4-star hotel minutes from Trevi Fountain. It also includes walking tour of famous Roman fountains and plazas with food tastings. Includes, guys, I am a cut and paste girl. Cancel for any reason. This is why I like my templates, because I can just scroll up. I already did the work on another one. So what else do we want to put in there? Is that all we put? Yep. So accommodation in a 4-star hotel with let's do this. Okay, let's do king bed with terrace accommodation at a 4-star hotel minutes from Trevi Fountain. Beautiful. Everything that sounds good? Sounds good to me. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do, I am going to save this. I always save them because if somebody asks me what the name of this hotel is, again, I do not speak Italian. I am not going to be able to pronounce it, one, or probably remember it off the top of my head. So I'm going to save it. So if somebody asks me a question about it, I can go back and look very quickly. December mock is saved. So the next thing I'm going to do, I like knowing how much money I'm going to make. So I'm going to click on my booking administration right here. So if I were to book this exact trip, I would be making $676.06. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see what my deposit is. So to check your deposit, so up here, this is going to tell you how far out it is, your base package, your price per person, options, travel protection. All of that's going to come to your $5,017.82 with your $2508.91 being your per person. Again, I like seeing what my deposit is. So let's go check out deposit. The swirling circle of X. Okay, while that goes. So we're going to skip this for just a second. I put on here, message me or fill out the form in my links to get started, call or text, email, message directly with questions. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram for more trips and deals like these, licensed, bonded, and insured. Very important. Now this, my little asterisk, I can't remember, is it asterisks or asterisks? I think it's asterisks. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. Can price different, can price, we're going to switch this up just a little bit. We're going to say, can price flights. And then different number of travelers, excursions, hotel rooms, and dates. Price subject to change in availability is very, very important. And then resort and baggage fees due at time of travel. Also very important. So to get to, again, so what all I did is click on checkout, and that's going to bring me to here. You can, this also will give you, you can kind of see all the different, room options that are available. So like, for example, this is the one we have right now with a terrace. If we wanted to drop the terrace and put on there that it includes breakfast for two instead, we could do that. Down here, this is the Superior King with terrace and breakfast for two. But I don't know about you guys, but one of the perks about being in a new country when it's not an all-inclusive is going out and finding food. So I'm going to leave that one off there. Okay, but you can see it gets executive deluxe. You can get a suite. There's all these crazy, crazy things. You can have a privileged suite with terrace, but this will kind of let you see maybe you do want to bump up the room category for your mock booking. And then we're going to go down just a little bit further. Rental cars. I do not know if any of you have ever been to Europe. I'm sorry, have been to Italy and been to Rome, but I do not recommend you get a rental car unless you are very comfortable driving in very chaotic situations. I learned how to drive in a Humvee, and I would never drive in Rome, ever. Those people are nuts. Okay, so we're going to come down a little bit further. Okay, so here is our deposit. So our deposit is due. We can hold this for a couple of days, but our deposit due on the 22nd is $477.98 divided by 2. So that's $239 per person is their deposit. So if you wanted to break it down just to the smallest number possible, they can go to Rome for Christmas for a week for about $5,000, not including flights. They can put a deposit down of $239 now and then pay it off by November 5th. So how do we put that on here? So let's see how I'm going to put it on here today. So I'm going to say book now. I don't know if book now and save necessarily applies. So we're going to say book now and pay off by November. Only $239 per person deposit to book. Okay, I see. Look, this is where the OCD has a problem. That can't not be capitalized now because everything else is. Okay, book now and pay off by November. Only $239 per person deposit to book. Guys, that's about it for my mock booking. That is all I put in there. I like them short and sweet because if you do a real long post, they're going to scroll like once and be like, meh, okay, moving on with my life. So I like to keep mine short, sweet, and to the point. Cool. So we are gonna do this. So the next thing we need to do is we need some pictures because we need those very pretty pictures to put in our post. So I am gonna go to TripAdvisor. So this is how I normally get pictures. We're gonna see if it works for this hotel. There's a couple different ways you can do it. I like to do it this way first because it's easy. So I go to TripAdvisor, search for my hotel. This is a beautiful hotel. I want to go here. So I'm going to click on photos. The next thing I'm going to do up here where it says photos from everyone. We absolutely do not want to be posting someone's private photos, even though they have posted it on the internet. God forbid somebody see it and be like, hey, that's my picture. Never should I ever. So we're going to click on photos from management. Photos from professionals. If you click on this, these are 99% of the time photos that TripAdvisor has commissioned, and they are going to have a TripAdvisor watermark on them. I don't want those, so I'm going to do ones from management. These are pictures that the hotel themselves have posted. So I need this picture because that is the hotel, and look how freaking beautiful this picture is. So we are going to save this one. And guys, I just save it. I have a file on my computer that I just save all of my mock bookings to. I name them the name of the hotel, and that way they're all grouped together. And you kind of get in a trend of posting hotels that you really like over and over again because they have such good pictures. And again, it's just it sounds kind of silly, but it's a hook to get people to your page. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to book this one, but you want that traffic to your page. Okay, so I absolutely love that picture. So we're definitely using that one. I like to do a picture of the exterior if I can find a really good one. If they've got a really good picture of the lobby, like I absolutely love this one. Oh, I don't like the porthole situation though. We're going to not do that. How's this one look? Yeah, love that. Absolutely love that. So we're going to do that one. I'm also adding this hotel to my clients list because this hotel is beautiful. No, I don't want to replace it. I goofed up. I need to put a 1 or something in there. I usually just number them, guys. Okay, let's find. Oh, here. Panoramic rooftop bar. Yep, want that one. I typically do between 4 and 5 pictures. Normally my max is 4, unless there's something I really, really like. I'd really like to see if we can find a picture with the terrace. Let's see what we can find real quick. I guarantee you this is with the terrace, but this is one of the suites. So let's see if we can find a room with a terrace real quick. Okay, I like this one because it is technically a suite, but the picture is just the bed and looking out to the terrace. So we're going to use this one. And guys, if you look, it is 2 twin beds. That is completely common. That's normal for hotels because that way they can split them up if they need to. Okay, let's take a quick peek. Is there any better? Oh my gosh, this hotel, you guys, is so pretty. I love these colors. Ooh, I love the rooftop pool. Yep, agreed. Okay, I'm like gonna go down a rabbit hole because I'm obsessed with this hotel. We're gonna stop now. Um, again, this is what I'm looking for with a mock booking, guys. I want to post these beautiful pictures so that people are stop scrolling. That's the big thing. Okay, next we need to post. So I use Meta Business Suite. It is a free tool from Facebook and Instagram to post. So you can use the planner, you can check your insights, you can do all kinds of things. So for this one, I'm going to go to the planner. Now I have my posts planned out already for the month of August, except for my mock bookings, because I kind of like to do those based on what's going on. I may do a mock booking based on an email that I see a sale for. Even when you sign into Vax and they'll pop up at the top and it'll say kids eat free or kids travel free. You can get ideas from mock booking anywhere. The emails are a fantastic idea. Any of the different vendor sites is a great idea. Maybe it's a trip you're already booking. Like somebody threw out doing Christmas in Europe and I'm booking a Rome client. So that's where I got that from. Anything that you can use as an idea is great. So we are going to post. Oh, I posted a reel today. I was like, why do I have so many? So if you click on it, it's going to pop up. You're going to, guys, all I'm going to do is copy and paste. Fantastic. Guys, that's my mock booking. That is it. That's that easy. So I'm going to add my photos. I'm going to upload from the desktop. I'm going to find, nope, should be at the top, right? Yeah, there it is. I'm going to find Barini. Okay, so with Meta, you guys, it will require that all of your pictures are the same size. If or the same scale. If they are not, it will pop up here at the top and say, there's an error, you need to fix it. It'll let you click on it and then you can change the scale to squares or rectangles or whatever and just hit apply to all and it'll make them all that way for you. I got lucky and these were already all the same. So let's make this bigger so you can see. Beautiful. There is our absolutely fantastic post. There's our beautiful hotel. There's our lobby, rooftop bar, and our room. I'd stop scrolling for that. So scheduling options, you can click on this. Let's say I want to post a little bit later in the day. Again, I tend to post very first thing in the morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock, when people are either just getting to work or maybe getting ready. That's kind of a time people check social media. Lunchtime, anytime between 12 and 1. And I am going off Eastern time because that's my time. And then in the evening, anytime between normally 6 and 8, I'll post because that's got home, made dinner, decompress, checking on social media. So I am not going to schedule this one. I'm just going to go ahead and post it. And then you want to make sure that you have it on public. If you are not quite done or you need to leave, you can always save it and finish it later. If it is one that you want to boost, you can definitely do that. I do not tend to boost mock booking postings. I tend to boost content postings instead. Personal preference, but that's what I normally do. Okay, so I'm going to hit publish. Let me double check myself. Always proofread. Roman holidays. Yep. King bed. I just want to make sure there doesn't say anything about Ireland in here. 239, message me. Yep. Okay. Now we're good. I have definitely done that before. Okay, we're going to publish. While that's publishing, we're going to switch over to Facebook. Apologize if you can hear my dog pacing around in the background. Okay, so this is my personal page, you guys, and I am in my personal page as me. So I am going to flip into my business account real quick, do just a little bit of page maintenance, because when I do mock bookings, I like to pin them all up to the top here. So that way it's the first thing people see when they go to my page. So it will only let you post 6 items at a time. So I'm going to unpin this one. The post still exists. It's just not pinned to the top of my page anymore. I always keep my form on there first. And then I'm going to come here and hit pin post. Your post has been pinned. It does take a second for it to pop up there. And I know I want to keep this in the front. So I just hit move to front. And there it is. So now that's the very first thing that they see when they come to my page is that mock booking up at the top. Okay, now that I did my page maintenance, I'm going to switch back into my personal page. Guys, when you are posting this in groups, you want to post from your personal page for a couple of different reasons. And most of those reasons are the fact that groups will not let a lot of businesses in because they don't want their pages flooded by marketing. Understandable, right? If that's all we saw all day, it would get annoying. But we have some really nice pictures we're going to post, so it's not too bad. So always make sure you follow the rules in your groups. If you do not have a spreadsheet that you track them on, make sure you make a spreadsheet. So I made this, 2 years ago, I think, when I became an agent. I wasn't really paying attention to the rules in groups. I was just joining every group under the sun. Now I pay a little bit more attention and put the rules like this one can't be a reshare. This one I can only post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This one's only on Friday. And then I'll put the last day that I posted on here. And I apologize, guys. This is not up to date because my Google Sheets decided to lock me out for some really dumb reason. So I stopped using it for a while. But yeah, so anywhere you want to go in here. So I'm just going to go to the bottom because those tend to be the groups that I have joined most recently. So Indianapolis Business Promotion, we're going to share into that group. So this is my post. So I am in again as my personal page and I am reposting my business page. So I'm going to hit share. Now, again, guys, quick and efficient, right? So I have a clip that I actually like to post on there. So check out this fantastic trip. There we go. Check out this fantastic trip I found. Not quite what you're looking for. Message me or fill out my information request form and let's get started on your next adventure. So I'm going to share this into a group. I'm going to share this into Indianapolis Business Promotion. Oops, it took out my thing. Well, that was rude. There we go. So I would copy and paste. Okay, and that's it, guys. So again, I tend to do this 3 times a day into 5 different groups. You also want to make sure that you're joining new groups. I normally, if you're just starting, if this is brand new for you, I would say probably 5 groups. 5 groups 3 times a day you want to join as well. Oh, my thing freaked out. Let's try that again. So joining up to 15 groups a day. You don't want to go much more than that, guys. You will get put in Facebook jail as a spammer. We don't want that to happen. So personally, I tend to join 5 new groups a day because I have a pretty long list. New groups are made all the time. Mom groups, travel groups, buy and sell groups, promote your business groups, look locally, look nationally. It's up to you. I tend to gear towards local groups because I feel like less of a tiny little fishy in a big pond there. I feel like maybe not as many people see it, but because it's local and I'm local, I might get a little more interaction on it. Okay. And then what I said, tracking your groups, tracking your postings. Yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the mock booking goes. So we've got it posted. You want to repost it. And then that's it. That's your free marketing, guys. That took me from the time I started my mock booking until I finished my mock booking about 40 minutes, 45 maybe, but that was with me talking the whole time. Once you are comfortable doing these, knock it out in 20, 25 minutes, take 15 minutes a day to share. Guys, that's free marketing and it's super fast. And I am willing to invest that in my company, so I'm assuming you are as well. I am gonna go ahead and close it out and stop recording, because that is our mock booking for the day. And then I will answer some questions, okay? No, now I don't have to, okay, I stopped sharing. How do I stop recording? Oh, I found it.